How do I get the other account? How do I get rid of it?
I don't know. I don't even know how it got there, but it's okay. Let us just continue. So on CCI, you can see, let me put this one away, right? So on CCI, you can see something. This is what happened, but let us see what if CCI was on 110, right? Do you see
This
now
one
a
is what
different
period? The
CCI?
first one.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one, what period was it?
It was period 5.
Okay.
But do you see now when it is on 110? Okay, let us do this also to the CCI. Let us do this. Let us do this. Just add more levels. Let's do this. Okay. Do you see this now?
Yeah.
So we added a deep sell and deep buy. Let us remove this 50. So tell me, say, do you see anything you like there?
Well, chill.
Can you increase the volume? Do you see anything you like there on this CCI? Since after the modifications we have made, do you see anything good about it?
Okay.
Yeah, but I made a mistake somewhere. Let me fix it. This 100 was sell. This one is buy. Right. So if you look at our CCI now, you can see that the market, it came around the zone of deep buy here, and that's here. And if you could work with the CCI and press your buy, you could have bought the market from day to day. Once it touches the sell zone, you exit. And that could have been here. You see? So you could have bought for around 43 pips, right?
Yeah.
And you exit from there. Then it comes on deep sell here. The moment it touches the buy zone, you exit. It's around here. You could have enjoyed the market selling for around 40 pips. Okay?
Yeah.
Then it tells you to buy again around here. You press your buy and you buy up to around here. You could have enjoyed 67 pips. So can you see all this money? Yes. Here it could have told you to sell from here. Okay. Now, one thing I don't like about using leading indicators alone. Here it tells you to sell, but do you see that it buys for another pips here?
Yeah.
Now that's 30 pips. Remember 28 pips. I told you that it never goes 30 pips against you if it's here, if you're in the right direction. right? So if you had pressed the sell, you would have to endure about 30 pips loss, or maybe of which maybe you are using one lot size, $300 loss. You see, but even though it is accurate, but it have got these downtimes which I don't like. I don't like them. But now when it tells you if you'd have sold now from there, you'd have enjoyed it up to here, and that is around 80 pips. Wow, you see. So a leading indicator, if you see now, it is telling us to buy. Why? Because it is leading us. We follow it. It says buy, we buy. It says sell, we sell. So you know what we can do? We can use these levels as, instead of buy and sell, let us use them as exit, sell, exit, buy. You see? So now it means that if you take your trade from here, you exit from there. You take it from there, you exit from there. Do you see it now? So you see that SCCI is very accurate. It's a leading indicator. That's how leading indicators behave. And that's how leading indicators can be used. So one advantage that leading indicators have is the ability for you to put the settings that you want. You can put anything that you want. You see, that time we were using 5, but discover that no, 5 have got problems. Now, a few days back, that's when I realized that no, you can use this level 110 and you can use it and it is very accurate. You see? Yeah. So it's a leading indicator. So you can do that with it. Any questions about CCI?
Let's continue. I don't have questions.
Okay,
So
no,
far.
it's okay. Remember what I said, that I'm recording these videos. I'll upload them for you on YouTube. You can always access them anytime.
Okay.
Or I'll create a Google Drive which I will lock, which will be unlocked with a password. It will be only used by you guys. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you can see that this is the power that CCI have. It is called the Commodity Channel Index. So I will teach you how to use it. This is how you use it when you are using higher time frame. But when you are using smaller time frame, if you want to scalp, boom and crash, I will show you how to do it. You don't use the 110. I will show you which one to use.
Okay.
Okay. So as for CCI, we are done. We can move forward. So let us talk about the popular guy. There's another popular guy that most people, they love to use. This guy is called Relative Strength Index. This one is based from, yes, RSI. RSI is also a prophet. I believe in this man of God. RSI is also a prophet. RSI is also a prophet. So usually me, I love to use the level 10. Put deep buy. And level 90. Deep sell. Level 20. Exit sell. 20. Exit sell. Level 60. Level, let us just use level 80. Exit buy. Okay. So this is our guy RSI here. RSI, which period do you have?
I'm sorry, sir. My network went off. I'm just getting back now.
Nah, it's okay. I'll make sure that I deliver the video to you too.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So now, when it comes to RSI, you remember that we mentioned something about a leading indicator. So now RSI is telling us, okay, let me see. This one, not doing what I want. Let me try to set it to see something. I want to see something. Okay, they've completely disappeared. Okay, so I think for RSI, we went too deep with it. It was supposed to be, it is level. Okay, but okay, no, if you look at it, let's say our buy is here, our sell is here. This one is deep buy, this one is deep sell. All right. So now our RSI, from here, it is telling us to buy. We bought, just like what CCI was doing. And we exit around here. No, our exit is here. You see? And you would have bought for 35 pips. Do you see how small the pips are now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then here it will tell you to sell. We can use this one, or we can use this one. Yeah, look here. It is telling you to sell and you sell only here, then it goes up. Here again, it is telling you to sell, you sell only up to here and then it goes up. Here again, it tells you to sell, you sell up to where? To here, and then it goes up. So do you see the problem with leading indicators? Can you see the challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they can mislead you. Sometimes they can mislead you. But one thing I like about them is that they are willing to work with one another, unlike us human beings. You see? Do you see whenever this one is saying buy, RSI is also confirming. So you can use them both together, but remember these are all leading indicators. You still have a flow. You still have a challenge. So what do? You need to combine now the leading indicators with the lagging indicators so that they can help you in doing what? In predicting the market correctly. Okay? Remember I said it's only 20 minutes. Let me just introduce you to one indicator and then we can close for today. Okay, so now let us talk about lagging indicators. There is something I like on the lagging indicators. There's a very special indicator that I like. I like it. It is the future. So let us go here. B. Williams, how are you, my friend? Let me introduce you to something called a fractal. This one is a major one of our market. It never miss. It's too big now. Right. So, do you see the beginning of this fractal? Do you see it? These arrows are the fractals. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Do you notice that whenever the market is turning around, a fractal appears? If it is going down, a fractal appears. If it is going up, a fractal appears pointing down. When it is going down, it appears pointing up. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now imagine you say no, you put your fractal and then introduce our guy commodity channel index. You see? Now commodity channel index is telling you to buy, but then you wait for a fractal. The moment a fractal appears, when this one is telling you to buy, you can then buy. You see? So a fractal, we use it to find the entry and to find exit, because when you are buying, whenever you see a fractal appearing, it means that the buy is over. So what do? You exit. You exit. So the moment you come here on the exit buy, and then you see a fractal appearing here, then you exit the trade. Don't worry, don't cry about this other one. It is not your money. Take your money. On the market, you need discipline. Take your money and go. Because the moment that you're going to let it slide, the moment that you're going to let it fly up high, sometimes you might not be able to monitor it go there. It will go there, and then it will come down and hammer you very hard. So prevention is better than cure. But if you know that you can watch the market, okay, you can just remove the level 100. You remove it. You see? You remove it. So you only exit your trades around this area. You can just find another area, you put there 215. From 215, you can put your exits there. This one you put on 215. So you know that once my lines are close to those areas, I exit. So these are the buy zones and the sell zones. Okay? Are you getting me, guys?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
So you see, like here, the moment it bought, it came here, it touched your exit area and your sell zones. You exit your trade, you find another sell, you wait for a fractal. Always wait for the fractal. If the fractal doesn't appear, don't buy or sell. Wait for the fractal. Once the fractal appears, you take your trade. If you want to put a stop, you can just put maybe on top of the fractal, you put your stop loss there. Look, this one, even if you sell here, it did not go above the fractal, it ended here. Usually, if the market doesn't go above the fractal, if it's supposed to sell, it sells. If it's supposed to buy, it buys. Do you get me, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you see the power? Just the power with fractal and the CCI. Do you see the power they have?
Yes.
Okay.
Very powerful.
So for now, I can just let us just do demo trading with this one. This is not our official strategy, but I'm just trying to prepare you so that when you go that side, you will know what to do. You will not be moved, and also you'd have gained some experience. So we say that you just go on the chart, insert the fractal. It have no default settings. It have no other settings than default. Then CCI, you just put it on period 110. 110 period, write it down. Period 110, you apply to close, and then you test it. Test it and tell me result, okay? So if you are going to do one-on-one, if any of you want a one-on-one with me, inbox me the time, we can talk about it. If you are going to do one-on-one, we'll dwell on these things for now. So we'll be going deeper. Now we are going deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, so that maybe by end of week, during the weekend or next week, early next week, we begin to trade with our strategy. From next week up to April, we will be mastering the strategy. I know that maybe from next week, in 4 or 5 days trading the strategy will be perfect on it. Then we can make money. Okay, guys, isn't it what we want?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for now, if you have any questions or if you forget the settings, ask me, I'll help you. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you. My name is Nigel Victus. Until we meet again, please keep on milking the brokers. Keep on making money. Let us ride and rise. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.